fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
The three from MP, and he's good on the three ball.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Dillingham is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, as everybody knows, MP and Anthony Edwards are locked in the battle for league MVP. I asked MP whether his approach would be any different tonight. He said that selfishly he wants to avoid the poster shot. Edwards makes a habit of making defenders look bad, both at the rim and on the perimeter. Well, let's not forget that MP has made his share of defenders look bad as well. Guys?
He has. Great story, DA. Thank you. A nice shot by MP. Cobb's got 5 points so far.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Cobb, and Towns gets it to go.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
MP against Towns. 5 on the clock. Here's Cobb. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Dillingham with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Offensive rebound, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. No good on the three. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Wesley. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Cobb. The tray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Towns a screen on Green. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Golden State. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Got a hand on it, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here is Edwards. He had 37 points in the win against Boston. Clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. His three-pointers off the mark.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Wembanyama sets a screen for Green. Scooped up. MP kicks to Wesley. Screen by MP. Puts up a three. And it's Wesley missing. The Timberwolves trail. From past the arc. It's hauled in by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Edwards. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the three. San Antonio again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. Number 1, the Spurs.
And sometimes a team will get one guy who can block. Other times a guy finds ways to get others involved in blocking. It can be contagious. If he can do it, why not me? Then all of a sudden you look up and you're leading the league in block.
Pass to Dillingham. Towns sets the pick for Dillingham. Nailed from three-point land. Dillingham's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
To the paint. Here's MP. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Branham, the pass to MP. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Dillingham, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Branham, the pass to Barnes. Banked in off the glass.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Gobert with a screen on Vassell. And the rejection by MP. Another shot. Towns, no luck. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Branham, the pass to Vassell. Now, here's MP. Barnes screen on Gobert. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Cobb, no good. Here's Minnesota. Now McDaniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Johnson can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Branham, the pass to MP, and the dunk by Cobb.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Spurs making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Brewer is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for McDaniels. Terry's checked in for Edwards. And Lewis subbed in for Dillingham. And stolen by MP. Pass to Highsmith. Vassell kicks to Barnes. And here is MP. Here's Highsmith. Here's Branham, covered by Brewer. Here's MP. And the dunk by Cobb.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now Towns, covered by Barnes. Can they get it? San Antonio with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Branham, the pass to Cobb. They set the pick. It's blocked. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Cobb. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Branham, the pass to Cobb. Pass to Branham. It's stolen by Edwards. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller kicks to Lewis. Now here's Edwards. To the inside, Miller. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Lewis passes to Miller. Back to Lewis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
MP finds Barnes. MP with a screen on Edwards. Back to MP. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Cobb's got 23 points.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Here's Edwards. can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Terry is out there with Miller. Then it's Lewis. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Brewer in at the center, locking down the middle. San Antonio leading. MP looking around. Pass to Green. Spurs working the ball around now. And he comes up with the deuce. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Now, here's Brewer, covered by MP. Back to Brewer. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Norris, the pass to Branham. And here's MP for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Minod's checked in. And he sinks the second. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws.
Goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. MP against Gobert to the wing right side. Vassell off the pick from Cobb. It's stolen by Gobert. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. MP with a screen on Terry. Inside. MP gets the job done inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Terry. Outside, Towns. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops from McDaniels.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Vassell against Terry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
It's his first trip to the line.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Vassell hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Towns to the middle. Here's Dillingham. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Offensive rebound. Back to Vassell. MP against Gobert, and that one drops for him. Cobb's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. Over Barnes. Here's Gobert. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Dillingham. San Antonio with the rebound. Lobbed up there for alley-oop flush by MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Here's Dillingham. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Towns. Terry kicks to Towns. 14 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Towns has got 8 points.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Vassell, the pass to Branham. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside Terry. Good on the triple. Terry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Terry against Vassell. At the top of the key, Cobb. Spurs passing it around. Barnes dishes to Cobb. 5 to shoot. Over Gobert. MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Dillingham with it. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen. In transition. Here come the Spurs. Highsmith's shot is good.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Dillingham. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston. And here's Towns, covered by Barnes. With 2 seconds left, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the San Antonio Spurs.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Timberwolves trail by 5. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson, then it's Green, and it's Wesley in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. Dillingham with the bucket.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. McDaniels passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Khan. Spurs leading by 3. Inside. Pass to Wesley. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. MP. 31 points for MP. Dillingham with it, covered by Wesley. Now Dillingham. Floats one, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio leading. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Johnson, the pass to Green. Here's MP. No good. Towns with the defensive effort. And here is McDaniels. Over Johnson. To the right side. Here's Dillingham. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. San Antonio leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. In 4th, the Spurs.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
The first one falls.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Right wing. Pass to Dillingham. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Green. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He ended up with 28 points and, as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
From the court is your it's time to fire off some T-shirts.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Wesley the pass to Green. The three from MP. To the paint. What a move, MP!
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Towns. Pass to Dillingham. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Dillingham. Towns has got 12 in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
MP outside. Johnson, the pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama finds MP. Rebound, Minnesota. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Gobert with a screen on Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's MP for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Gobert. McDaniels against Johnson. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dillingham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That gives them the lead. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Spurs making a change here. Arlo's checked in. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Green driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Green. For the 3. Traps in the tray. Dillingham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Green dishes to MP. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Dillingham. Gobert, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he makes that one. MP's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Gobert. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gobert against MP. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Edwards drives in. Edwards through the physical coverage.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Green passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shoots from the line. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Green deciding where to go with it. Johnson outside. And here is MP. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Edwards. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 4-point game. It's stolen by Edwards. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
But we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Gobert. Terry comes in for McDaniels. And Lewis subbed in for Edwards. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Barlow passes to Vassell. Bangs home the trifecta. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Towns, covered by MP. And the dunk by Towns.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Barnes, screen on Towns. MP to the rack. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Miller up on top, covered by Barnes, and the dunk by Towns.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
MP with a screen on Lewis. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lewis, right side, Towns. That one misses. Good defense by MP. Spurs trail by 5. Vassell kicks to Cobb. Barnes against Miller. Barnes gets a screen from Cobb. Down low. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
San Antonio making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Josh Richardson's checked in for Minnesota. And Cobb drops both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Richardson against Vassell. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. That one, no good. MP inside. Towns on him. No good with the layup. Lewis on the way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defender all over.
The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Here's Branham. Lewis covering. Branham, the pass to MP. Barnes outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, explosive inside. When playing with a high energy level, Barnes earning himself a trip to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Barnes down low. Terry covering. Cobb kicks to Barnes. Vassell outside. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. And no good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Miller. Edwards is out there with Lewis. Then it's Terry. And it's Brewer in at the center position. Pass to Lewis. Outside, Edwards. Checked in for Brewer.
Shooting 1.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Miller. Lewis against Wesley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Spurs trail by 4. They grab their own miss. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Lewis passes to Miller. Pass to Dillingham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dillingham's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's MP. Johnson sets the screen for Cobb. Over Edwards. Cobb, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. On the wing, Terry. Back to Lewis. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Miller with a screen on Johnson. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Wesley against Lewis. To the inside. Miller inside. And the rejection by MP. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. On the wing, MP. Covered by Miller. Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Dillingham. Miller sets a screen for Dillingham. That's good for Miller, the assist from Dillingham. Dillingham's got his 6th assist on the night. And San Antonio shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Miller against MP. Now Wembanyama. Down low. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cobb.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Edwards can't hit.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Dillingham with it to the middle. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside. And the dunk by MP.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
The Spurs making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in, and then for Minnesota, Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Terry, and it's McDaniels in for Lewis. And it's tied up with that one. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. That's to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Cobb. Edwards, no good. Spurs shooting 40% in the fourth. It's stolen by Gobert. Johnson against McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Dillingham with it. Edwards with the screen. Beyond the arc. And stolen by MP. With the floater. Rebound Minnesota. Dillingham's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Towns. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 25 points.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Here's Wesley. To the paint. Here's MP. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Dillingham with the bucket.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Spurs trail by 3. MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Cobb. And it's Johnson penetrating. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Dillingham. Good defense by MP.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And the dunk by Cobb.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Edwards inside, working on Green, and that one, good.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Down low. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from MP.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Edwards against Green. To the inside. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And here's Johnson outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to McDaniel. Towns dishes to Edwards. Gobert down low, covered by Johnson. The kick out to Towns. They get it again. Gobert. Yes!
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And they're pushing it up. And they go to the intentional foul. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
14. Now, into the lineup for your Spurs, number 40.
And he commits the intentional foul.
San Antonio.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
15.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards against Green. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific
Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
Just let it go. Focus on the next game.